Hello, my loves. I'm popping on for a little afternoon chat. Um, and I have some announcements. I've been getting some messages, so I figured I would just come on here and discuss them, talk about them instead of responding. I will respond to everybody who's messaged me, by the way, but I want to just come on and address them because if there's a few of you, there's usually more of you. So I thought we'll just come on and chat. We'll just see how everybody's doing. So when you get on, say hello. Hello. Let me know that you're here, where you're watching from, how you're feeling. The energy, we're still in that portal window, so it can be a little wonky. Let me just share this in my group real quick, then I can be present. Give people a moment to hop on. There we go. So now that's been shared. Oh, I want to start before I get into my announcements and things like that. I just want to read something to you guys. This came up in private sessions today with private clients, and I know it's something that I've personally been working through. And I just want to take this. Hi, Tiffany. I just want to take this moment to read this to you guys and just have a little bit of a discussion about it. Because I feel like, if it's happening for me and it's happening for my private clients, there's a good chance that other people are going through this. And this is, I'm reading this from the Wisdom Keeper's Guidebook. For those of you who are into gene keys, who follow gene keys, we're in the 35th gene key right now. That's what's activated collectively. That's actually my EQ, which means it rules my emotional intelligence, my emotional center. But when it's active, just because it's active in my chart all the time, when it's active collectively, it means it's active and alive for everybody. It's giving everybody that potential. So I just want to read this really quick, and then we'll talk about it for a second. It says, I come to make sure that the progress of your outer life isn't happening at the expense of your inner life. So I'm going to read that part again before I read the rest. I come to make sure that the progress of your outer life isn't happening at the expense of your inner life. You will never solve your problems by suffering yourself with experiences, people, or objects, nor will you solve your problems by starving yourself. It is time to face the hunger inside of you with humility. Allow yourself to see and feel how you are held hostage by it, and how so many, if not at all, of your actions, if not all of your actions. Let me read that part again. Allow yourself to see and to feel how you are held hostage by it, how so many, if not all, of your actions arise out of this insatiable craving. Only then will you begin to feel and experience the freedom you truly seek. It is time to give unconditionally, for unconditional giving is the path to freedom. Joy and boundlessness, adventure. Look at the horizon and ask yourself, what more can I give? So here's the part that I want to come back to. You will never solve your problems by stuffing yourself with experiences, people, or objects. So oftentimes we get addicted to the pain reward cycle. So this is when we get angry, when we're emotional, and we don't want to feel it. We don't want to feel the pain. And anger, is grief's bodyguard. So oftentimes anger, or what I call the protector personality, steps in front of us because we don't want to feel the pain. So what anger does, the protector personality does, is takes that pain and basically batter up, throws it up, and starts swinging it at people. Swinging it at people, places, things, taking it out on everyone else or anyone else. Hurt people. But what happens is and you know, those of you who know or don't know, I wrote a book in 2017 called Become Your Own Superhero. It is a 21-day empowerment guide and journal that I wrote for my son. And when I wrote it, I originally had no plans on publishing it for the public, but I was publishing it for my son to help him. And one of the things that I wanted to convey to him is hurt people hurt people. It's like when you have food poisoning and that's a toxic, right? The food is toxic in your body. So your body immediately wants to ejectile vomit it out. It works the very same with emotions. So when we're holding toxic emotions, toxic energy, because emotions are energy in motion. So when we're holding toxic energy, our body wants to get rid of it. Your body is always trying to come into homeostasis. It's always trying to come into the 0 point. So what happens is we project it out. We throw it out. We throw it back. And what happens is the minute we do, the minute we yell at our kids, the minute we yell at our spouse, the minute we scream at the person in road rage, the minute we go off on the person who cut us off or the person that's being a jerk, the minute we become the perpetrator, the minute we become the bully, we feel that instant gratification, that relief. This is why people don't change their narcissistic behaviors, because they get immediate gratification when they project their pain and their toxic emotions onto other people. They get moments of euphoric relief. And then once they go through that euphoric relief, most of us, when we do it, we don't do it consciously or intentionally. And we recognize, oh my God, look what I just did. I just projected, I just caused pain. You see the pain in your child's eyes, in your spouse's eyes, in your friend's eyes, in the person's eyes that you were projecting it at. And then you immediately recognize that pain because your inner child comes online and says, oh my God, that's what we just did to that person. And that's what our perpetrators did to us. And then at that moment, we then go deeper into the program by shaming and guilting ourselves for those actions. And then the cycle repeats itself. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because it's an addiction. It's an addiction. We crave that feeling of freedom, that feeling of joy, that feeling of peace. We crave it. We crave it. And we'll do just about anything to get it. This is why people instantly are drawn to people who try to offer those quick fixes. This one session, this one program, this one thing, this one offering will change your life. It will make it all go away. This is why the diet industry is so valuable, right? This is why they make so much money. This is why the manifesting industry, law of attraction industry is a $1 billion industry, because there are so many people out there that are saying, here is the quick fix. If you just do this, it'll all go away. And it's not that they're lying to you, right? It's not that, because I've offered you guys plenty of those types of opportunities, but that's what they're giving you. They're giving you an opportunity to take responsibility and to extract the wisdom from what's happening. So we have to let go of that insatiable thirst for that instant gratification that's available so abundantly right now through social media, through phones, through instant downloads. You can have pretty much anything you want, right? You don't even have to leave your house. You can Instacart, you can Uber, you can do everything. You can have it at your doorstep. You can Amazon it and have it in 2 days, sometimes 2 hours. So we have developed this cycle of instant gratification, this of instant reward. And when we can't have the instant reward, we go into the pain. And then we just repeat the pain reward cycle over and over and over again. And this is how you keep yourself stuck in the time-space continuum loop that we've been talking about on the last few live chats. Allow yourself to see and feel how you are held hostage by it. Do you see how you hold yourself hostage by, instead of, if every time you feel anger, every time you feel pain, instead of projecting it, resisting it, trying to get rid of it, trying to escape it, if you do what I teach in my courses in private mentorship, which is to allow it in, it's letting go of the word let go, and instead replacing it with acceptance, replacing it with allowing, opening your heart and letting it in. So in those moments of anger, of sadness, of frustration, if we sat down and we took a breath and we said, I am going to allow myself to feel this and not judge myself. And then I'm going to open my heart and I'm going to see that little girl, little boy that's banging on the door, who has been abandoned and abused and neglected and is in serious pain and hurt, knocking at my door. That's them knocking at the door of your heart and saying, will you let me in? Will you wrap me in the warm blanket of your love and hold me and tell me that I am not going to leave you, that I'm here with you? Or would you rather be addicted to that instant gratification of that hunger that you feel to be free, to be at peace, to be happy? Because you can't have pleasure without the pain. You just can't. So the giving part is the giving to yourself. Giving to yourself. And this is what I help to do. This is what I help to do, is to help you give to yourself and not to other people. You first. Then once you've done you, then you can do another. But you can't, if you don't know how to swim, you can't jump in and save a drowning person. You got to do the work first. Once you know how to swim, once you know how to navigate, then and only then can you jump in and save someone else. So this goes right into my announcements, and it's really prevalent energy. It's alive. It's alive in the collective right now. It's alive in me. It's alive in my clients. And so I wanted to just share that little gift to you guys by bringing this to the public. And I didn't put it in, I'm going to put it in the comments. I didn't put it in I'll update the description. But I am hosting a 4-day free masterclass on, hold on, let me just be really unprepared here. We're going to drop this in the links. So I'm hosting a 4-day free masterclass series called the Soul Evolution Experience. Now, some of you who have been around for a while, you guys know that in 2019, I led the Soul Evolution Experience live. It was an amazing 4-month course, and it never became a digital offering that anybody could sign up. So it was that one-time thing. I've really been feeling the call to bring it back. So what we're going to be doing is offering you guys a 4 free-day masterclass series where we will be doing the following. We will be spending this time together discussing awareness of energy, your aura, how it affects all things, right? Energy is in everything. We're going to be talking about and discussing developing your self-trust and your boundaries, developing your intuition and reading your own energy. We've been talking about that for days, right? Even in my energy update, it's talking about the best thing that you can do is to learn to read your own energy. That's how you develop trust. We're going to be talking about manifestation and how your energy affects your ability to manifest in all ways. We're going to be talking about flowing through any scenario, good, bad, and different. And that's the soul flow experience, right? Is to be able to flow when the shit hits the fan, to be able to flow when life is good and grand. It is able to flow no matter what's happening in the external world. It's about learning to flow and to be in flow and to allow and to not brace for impact, to not be stressed, to not be in worry, to be in fear. And working with your own trauma, your own limiting beliefs, and your fears. So this is going to be a 4-day free event. There's no catch. It's just a 4-day free event that we will be doing live on Zoom. It will not be on Facebook and YouTube. You will need to register, and that's why I put the link. And in the registering, you will get access to the Zooms. And the schedule is posted when you click the link. You will see it starts on June 23rd. And it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it'll be 4 days in a row. And we will just dive in. We will just dive in to all of that. And I didn't put it on there, but I may do a bonus Q&A on another platform. I might do it live here for those who participated. I might do it on Clubhouse. I haven't decided yet. So if you or anyone you know would benefit from 4 days of free training with me, this is something I do usually once or twice a year. And activating your intuition, learning to trust and read your energy, really discussing all of these things, my personal stories, all that good stuff, then click the link and join. Like I said, it's totally free. You'll have access to the replays, but live participation is always fun. So I encourage you to join. So that's the first exciting and awesome announcement that really plays perfectly into what I was talking about when I started this. The other announcement is, some of you know, for the last 2 months, my courses have all been on sale for $198, which for some of those courses is a really good deal because some of those courses were over $1,000. One was over $5,000. So all of my courses have been $198. That sale officially ends Sunday. So Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, all of the courses will go back to their original price. So if you are someone who has been considering taking one of my courses, they're all amazing. The energy is still alive and very potent in all of them. Now is your chance. And if you need to split up the $198 into 2 payments, reach out, let me know. I'll create a custom link for you. But I'm just letting you guys know that my prices will go back up to full price Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again, just June 23rd, we will kick off the 4-day free Soul Flow Experience Masterclasses. And we will dive in to all of the juiciness of creating that safety inside of yourself, learning to activate your auric field, to read your energy, to trust yourself. We're really going to dive into some of this stuff. So those are what I have for you today. It's a really short live. I just wanted to come on and really felt called to share publicly, to gift you guys that little bit of information that I usually share with private clients. And then to let you guys know that I have some exciting things on the horizon for you. So I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in the masterclass.